Welcome to another Friday edition. That's why we call it the Friday Faceoff. Get it at WDFN.com. It's Eric Chase, Matt Shepard. Glad you're here. Watch how ballistic he goes when I say Dwayne Wade wants to get paid to participate in the Olympics. Now,
and Ray Allen.
He
agrees with Ray Allen.
Dwayne Wade is taking the brunt of the criticism, but this kind of started with Ray Allen.
Right.
You are vehemently opposed to anybody getting paid on that USA basketball.
Well, I just think it's a joke because these guys, Dwayne Wade makes $15.5 million. I know it's a separate entity, okay, but a lot of these people going over there don't make that kind of money that he and some of his other NBA counterparts make and then go over there. How much is enough? How much will you want, Dwayne Wade, to satisfy you? And then how much will Michael Phelps deserve when more eyeballs on whatever network is carrying the swimming, NBC one would assume, he'll probably attract more eyeballs than a guy like Dwayne Wade and the hoops team. How much is enough? And don't give me they're going over there and risking injury. Chipper Jones went and played internationally for Team USA. He got injured, came back. They have plenty of insurance policies. To me, if Dwayne Wade wants to get paid and he doesn't like the system that is in place, that's his prerogative. There are plenty of players at the collegiate level and or the NBA level who can go over there, bring back gold medal supremacy for Team USA. At what point has it stopped where taking your place on the podium, bending over, having a gold medal placed around your neck, having the USA put your hand over your heart, sing the national anthem, it's been taking the place of guys putting green in their wall, in their back pocket, and wanting to get out of there as fast as possible? Well,
then, there shouldn't be $1 billion Olympics going on, then should there? Listen, I don't disagree with you, but Dwayne Wade should have said, listen, I 66 games schedule, all crammed together. We're open for a deep playoff run. If he simply would have said, this is going to be too tiring, too much for me, I've got to stay devoted to the team that funds, that gives me the paychecks every 2 weeks, that's fine. There'd be less criticism. But the Olympics, it's a gigantic billion-dollar business. It costs $1 million for a 30-second commercial to run during the NBC broadcast of London. It's a giant business, and if it wasn't, these guys, this country might have been founded on patriotism, but it thrives now on capitalism.
That's why we struggle so much. Okay,
well,
that's why
this
country.
Reality.
Okay, that's fine. Then if everything is based on business, let's make sure we apply it to everything we possibly do, and let's make sure we give the people who really deserve big-time money for this country and support this capitalistic idea. Let's give them a little bit more money. We don't even consider that, do we?
The teachers and the firefighters?
How about the teachers, firefighters, police officers? How about the people who are fighting for this country, risking their life every single day?
Well, we're keeping it in the realm of
Why?
discussion.
You brought up business. You brought up big business.
Fine. Listen,
okay?
I hate to sound.
So Dan Hicks is going over there to get some money. It's the same thing as Dwayne Wade. He deserves to go over there and get money.
I hate to sound like such an ass, but until 28,000 people show up at a sold-out arena to watch a teacher teach, well, listen, we're not going to raise their salaries. But back to the...
Okay, then don't complain when this country is taken over by China, Japan, and anybody else on the outside of our border.
Hey, listen, man, if you want to take this to nationalism and all this, by the way, WDFN.com, who's right here, come back each and every Friday as we continue this discussion here on the Friday Face-Off. The Olympics isn't what it is anymore, and a lot of it is because, I always bring this up with Olympics, nobody's got any missiles loaded at us right now. The Olympics is different from 30 years ago, from 50 years ago. And look, there's less interest, there's less passion for this country than there used to be because of the economy and the cultural differences we now have.
That's right.
It's more of a melting pot than ever before.
Good point. Yeah.
I honestly don't give... I'm more excited for some of the best basketball players since the Dream Team. This will be the best Dream Team. This will be the best USA basketball team since the Dream Team. That's what I'm excited for. Durant in his prime, Love in his prime, LeBron in his prime, Wade in his prime, at the end of Kobe Bryant.
Wade's not in his prime anymore.
The best
the
talent,
end of Kobe Bryant?
The best talent since the Dream Team. That's what I'm excited for. But
listen,
I don't give a rat's ass if they win the gold medal. I want to see those guys.
Well, that's really too bad. I mean, I think therein lies part of the problem with our country right now.
Sure.
Listen, whether Dwayne Wade, Kobe Bryant, whomever's on there, whatever NBA team you send over there, if you wanted to send some of the best college prospects over there, they would still kick ass. It doesn't really matter, okay? I could put together a team of guys who were on the USA Select Club a year ago. They practiced against Team USA 4 years ago, and have a really good shot at winning. Like Kevin Durant was on that team. Rodney Stuckey was actually on that team. Kevin Love, LaMarcus Aldridge. You could throw all those guys. Derrick Rose. They were on that select team. You're trying to tell me that team couldn't go over there and kick the tail out of just about any other country?
Aren't those the kids that 10 years ago had struggles with the European teams and the Argentinian teams that began to grow?
Well, not those kids. Not those kids did anyway. You're thinking about the 2002 team that was established professionals, by the way. Guys like Elton Brand and others that many thought we could just roll the basketball out and take care of business.
I mean, I honestly...
The same guys who were seen going into other events with iPods on, not caring about anybody else. The patriotism came back. Michael Phelps jumps into the pool, and the entire NBA squad is there to root him on, including Dwayne Wade. Those are the things that you're hoping you get back to.
I don't know if the patriotism will ever be what it was in the Olympics unless we are at war. And I think that's the reality of the situation. Patriotism, in my opinion, is at its lowest levels in my lifetime, at least. And let me bring it back to this. I believe in the way Mark Cuban thinks about this, when he brought it up with Dirk Nowitzki in the past. I wouldn't give these guys the option of playing in the Olympics. Mm-hmm. You are my property.
That's
I pay you to be my employee. I don't want you chipping a fingernail in a game that doesn't contribute towards winning a title for my team. I wouldn't let these guys play, period. I wouldn't give them the option.
Fair enough.
All right, WDFN.com each and every Friday. Come back and tell us who's right, who's wrong, who sounds like the bigger idiot. WDFN.com's Friday Face-Off.